And as a company officer, you need to know your strong suits. You need to know strong suit. Play on word. Who is skilled in forcible entry? Some guys are just better than others. Some guys are just stronger than others. And just some people just have a natural fulcrum in their head. You can think back on the times in the fire department. You had certain people that were better at certain things than others. You have to have a plan B. In other words, your intention is to conventionally force this door. Okay, so plan A is that we're going to drive that adze in here with the sledgehammer. We're going to pry the door. But at the same time, you have already formulated a plan B. And that plan B is go get the saw. Because if that doesn't work, in very short time, we're going to stop beating ourselves to death. We're going to take that flathead axe, gap this, and cut the deadbolts. Okay, that doesn't work. Why? Because I got a big goddamn barrel bolt up here, or I have some other device anchoring the door down in here that I can't reach. All right, what's plan C? The saw will take the hinges. Now, a couple things about the saw. Cardinal rule. You might be able to get away, you had that abrasive blade. You may be able to get away with accidentally walking into somebody without turning them into a gelding. This is not going to forgive you. You walk into somebody with this blade spinning. You should make a cardinal rule on your department. Never pick up a saw. Absolutely never pick up a saw with the goddamn blade spinning. Start the saw in the morning, start it up, leave it right on the ground, make sure nobody's going to walk into the saw. As soon as you walk up, walking around with that blade spinning, the chances of you walking into somebody or somebody walking into you is pretty goddamn great. You can cut them femoral artery and they bleed to death right in front of you. So that's one cardinal rule. With these blades, don't walk around with them spinning. You start the saw up, you're not hurting that blade. Stall it out right in the pavement or the concrete. If you're busy cutting, just set the saw back into the work or just slightly move the blade while it's in the cut. Now let's say that we're cutting an overhead door. Get your tallest guys first. I'm not going to give you a class on cutting overhead doors today, but you want your tallest guys first. Now, the cardinal rule with a saw is, one of the other cardinal rules is you run the saw at full RPM, right? If you want to show you're an unskilled saw operator, you stall out the saw and the cut. Why? Because you're trying to cut faster than the saw can cut.